Chauncey Alton Brown. Start calling you Alton.
Homemade from scratch noodles. Only thing I didn't do was go out and collect the wheat to grind up in a mill and create the flour.
You didn't raise the chickens either to get the eggs.
That's true. Taylor did though.
Well, that's true.
My brother did, so I get it through association.
The eggs are farm fresh. Secret family recipe. Not sharing. Have to kill you.
Taylor Morgan eggs. Terry Friend water. Joelle and Aldi's flour. Salt from that girl with the umbrella.
Oh, look, he has no arm.
Cut his arm off. Jeez, you cut my arm off.
Oh, man. Oh, yeah.
Where'd Chauncey go?
Yeah.
Let's go find him. Let's go find him.
Find him. Go down the hallway.
What?
Where did he go?
I can tell. I think there was a ball.
Where did Chauncey go? He's not in there anymore.
You walk first.
He's hiding somewhere else. Where'd he go?
Hey, where's that?
Where'd he go? Where'd Chauncey go?
Don't let him in. He's getting in the back. Shut the door, Chauncey.
Okay. Abby!
Just a minute.
Answer the telephone.
You gotta answer the telephone first.
Chauncey!
Abby!
Did you have fun upstairs?
Here.
What are you shutting the door for?
What's that?
What are you shutting the door for?
Oh, excuse me. Be careful, don't hit those things and break them. What's Chauncey doing back in there?
Scared the hell out of the cat in your bedroom.
What you got there?
Even video?
I'll find it.
Oh, yeah.
You found it easily the first time. What's the problem?
Isn't the page tagged?
No, I got lucky the first time.
What was it called?
You're getting close.
D? Would it be a douche?
I don't know.
I think it was.
A douche? Whatever.
Yeah. You just got that on video, didn't you? Obama saying that.
Oh, is that, can you get your, what?
Oh, you're getting close.
Let's see.
Socks. You have long underwear.
Yeah, they're too little.
I don't know. I mean, I'll tell you.
Where's the index?
There's so
Isn't there an
many
index
things in
or a
here.
table of contents?
Yeah,
or-
probably.
That's all housewares.
Well, you said it was where that was.
It wasn't. Beth was messing with you. Beth was kidding around with you.
Oh,
She was joking around saying,
He's playing Beth.
that was a,
She's a Beth foot.
"Thank you, Chauncey. I was almost out. Laugh out loud.
I was almost what?
Almost out."
That's Kylie's snow pants from on the radiator, so she made herself comfortable on the radiator.
must be something to do with
These-
medical.
These prices are a $7.50 crystal covered trunk. $4 or $4. Church carpets.
What
There
about
you go.
medical?
The Acme Giant.
There's your new furnace there, Terry.
Huh?
There's your new furnace.
Cast iron furnace for $26.
Is that a real seriously know about catalog?
Yeah.
It's a reprint. This is from 1969, but it's a reprint of a 1902 Sears Roebuck catalog.
Oh.
Clocks.
I'll find it. Let me get to the
They
table
got
of contents
They
here.
got everything in there, don't they?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The gutter, and this is how.
Your shipping.
Okay.
So if you wanted
Michigan.
This was the snow.
There's
I took
Indiana.
pictures outside.
It's alphabetical.
Just late later on, you had. How much did you have? What?
That particular
Let's see if you
Okay.
want, if you wanted to ship something,
Minimum
minimum freight charge
25 cents.
She was
or $25.
watching TV. She has a backwards.
First class freight,
You had a what?
Backwards question mark.
39. I think these are all in cents, Rachie. Yeah, because it's $1.25 for expenses per 100 pounds.
No, really?
$1.25 per 100 pounds.
They both like.
That's highway robbery, that is, for shipping.
They're both in there.
Uh-huh.
Both cats.
Both playing with the what?
They like the black.
Sample
the
order
darker-
form?
I have two of these cubes,
Uh-huh.
and they both like the one that has a dark interior.
Oh, yeah. Just,
So they were both in there.
oh, that's something.
Tea,
That was
candy.
that was my cousin's daughter.
Oh, watch, diamond, and jewelry. You found what you were looking for?
Sears Robot catalog has some very nice things here. We've got, oh, let's see, Ladies Perfect Syringe. We got Miss Dr. Tuller's Improved Vaginal Spray.
The one I got from her attic was, I just got it at Home Depot.
What's your role here then?
And I don't know,
That's very disturbing.
it's all complete
Sponges.
up and-
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm looking at
See what else we got here.
itself with no top or anything.
Toilet powder
And
puff.
this is the most inexpensive.
Flowing
one.
syringe.
200.
Invalid air cushions.
Invalid air cushions, huh?
And that was another reason why I
For
really
use
attended
in the
because
sick room for
I found
bed
another
sores,
one.
etc. Invaluable for invalids. Soft, pliable.
2 drawers up the side.
You couldn't get away with using the term invalid nowadays.
And that was
A rubber bedpan.
I'm like, oh,
More comfortable, I
I
guess.
don't.
I could buy it. but
I
don't
think
know
maybe
if
I spent $100.
Urinal bags.
But
Hey, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do before,
It came with the same top,
Oh,
all
why?
one piece. It's about this wide.
technology
Yep.
made things a little less.
But I put that in. That was easy.
Yeah,
You can get a hold of
Baby
one of those
powder.
for $2.50.
I hadn't seen
And
these.
like that
Yeah?
bathroom that I showed.
Get some of these for Jenny. Rubber nipple,
Dave ripped out the floor.
nursing bottle.
Under
Maybe
the
Beth put
lamp.
Again, kids, these are the things you can look forward to when you become an adult and have adult responsibilities. Like getting the battery in your car checked. Yay! Bad battery.
Where is? Oh, there it is. So that's good though. That means that our alternator is not bad.
Well, that's good. It's a lot easier to change a battery.
Every time I'm like explaining something, I look, I'm like, "Are you filming? Oh yeah, you're filming."
Yeah. I was telling the internet these are the other things you can look forward to when you're an adult and you have adult responsibilities.
Yeah, okay. So, if you're a smart adult, you'll actually look into this stuff instead of getting yourself stranded.
Well, yes, that's true.
When you notice something fishy with your car, they're not meant to be fishy.
Yeah.
Look into it right away.
Good news is it's dying, it's not dead.
Well, if it was the alternator, we'd be in a heap of trouble because that means we'd have to stay here tonight and not go to Indy,
Right.
and I'd have to buy an alternator.
I don't think
from
you
them.
can get out this way.
I have to buy an alternator from them,
Yeah.
and then Dad and I have to get up early in the morning before he goes to work and ride to replace it, and you and I'd miss work tomorrow.
Yeah.
So it's just the batteries. So.
Easy enough fix.
Yep.
They do those 10 times a day.
I will call Taylor. And
I kind of love that this has become a thing, like recently, like the pop culture, the Kremlins, the pop culture Christmas sweaters.
the best is the Metallica Christmas
Yeah.
in my eyes. Look at this guy. He made that one, obviously.
Ugly sweater party.
It's got a giant, like, physical bow on
Yeah.
the front of it.
We'll need to do that one of these years. We'll have to have people over for a holiday party, make it an ugly sweater party.
Like, you know where this kind of stuff originated? It's like those craft shows.
Oh yeah.
Like, people would just take a regular sweater and then instead of embroidering it or anything like that, they just start sewing on stuff.
Yes.
You know, like bells and like, tinsel and all kinds of, to make it Christmassy. Then you basically have this giant diorama coming off your chest.
Hey, I used to have one. It was a sweatshirt, but it had a Christmas tree. It had little lights, and it ran off a little
And it would actually
batteries.
light up?
Yeah, and it would
That's
light
awesome.
up.
That's awesome.
This will never come to pass, a backseat driver out of gas.
Yeah,
Cute.
the Burma shave.
They have a sign in the men's restroom that says, from the civil defense, in case of nuclear attack. And it says, get out of the hallways, get out from in front of windows, and then find a safe place towards the interior of the building. And then once you see a bright flash, put your head between your legs and kiss your ass goodbye.
Yeah, duck and cover, because yeah, that's going to help you against a nuclear attack. There's one here right above us. He tried to cross as fast. Train neared, death didn't draft him, he volunteered.
That was cool.
This is gonna have my attention.
Here's the Nesquik butter. The pickle chips, they're gone. What a travesty.
They left us. They left us.
No, they didn't left us. They're going home with us. They're leaving the restaurant. They're not leaving us.
She ate them. She ate them all.
No,
I had some.
yes.
Great.
I let you have a few.
They tasted like it was.
I let you have a few.
They tasted like 5 year anniversary.
Oh, there's the food.
Just out of the way. Do you want to keep your fork?
Yeah, but oh yes.
Alright.
Knowing me, it probably will.
Anything else?
Nope, that's it. Thank you.
What'd you get? What is it?
I had curry chicken.
Oh yes. And I went American. I got buffalo chicken.
There she is.
Try number 2.
So
Hopefully I won't walk out looking like this again.
So she had her practice time last time here at the dentist, and she's being very brave today. I'm very proud of her. But today she's gonna have some fillings done. But really, the filling work isn't a big deal. What it is getting her to go under as far as falling asleep.
Yeah.
So
I'm a light sleeper.
she's a light sleeper, and she has really light veins.
Light, tiny.
So we have some nice pills here
Spaghetti.
as a second resort today. So these are.
Actually, this is like a last resort. I don't think there's a lot of resorts to choose from. So.
But after they're done today, I'm sure she'll be all sleepy, and we'll take her home, and she'll sleep the rest of the day.
Hopefully. You just can't stick me there, or on the backs of my hands, because those aren't healed yet.
Right.
This one's almost completely healed, so they could probably stick me there.
Yeah. You know, at the blood bank, when I get my blood drawn, they say, okay, let me see your arms. And I have to check to make sure that I'm not like shooting up heroin in between visits or something. They could probably still do it like right there.
Well, yeah, they could, but I think that one, or maybe that one. See how you can see them on the surface. So I think it's
Right.
a good sign.
That is good. Can you,
Although I don't think they can stick there because it's still scarred.
if I wrap my arm around here, if you squeeze, that should usually cause the veins to pop out a little bit.
Yeah, but I mean, these are already sitting near the surface, which they normally aren't. So
Well, that's
I
good.
think that's a good.
Because you can see them.
Yeah, I think that's a good sign.
Yeah. That's good.
And then this one, straight up the arm, you can
Yeah.
see it too. So hopefully,
We get
usually the dominant arm, whatever your dominant hand is.
Yeah, it's
is
the one-
usually the one that's better.
Because you got all your muscles in there.
Yeah.
Right.
Which is probably why this one looks the way it is, because I'm right-handed.
Right. Right.
Till later.
Windows XP. How you feel, Rachie?
Not bad.
Not bad. Good.
I woke up there at the end, but they were pretty much done.
Did you realize it was 2 hours?
No.
You were in there for
Didn't feel that long.
almost 2.5 hours. Alright, we'll get you home and go to sleep. Can you say supercalifragilisticexpialidocious?
No. So here I am, after the fact. We seem to be doing this a lot recently. Like, oh, I'm gonna go have a medical procedure done, and then after the fact I'm like, hey, I look like crap and I'm sleepy and I'm just like this. Probably shouldn't try and make this a regular occurrence. Hopefully. But yeah, this time everything went fine. Absolutely fine, which is great. So that's done and over with. So I'm good until I have to go in just for a regular checkup and cleaning. And then I'll have to have my wisdom teeth taken out next year, but it probably won't be till like the second half of 2015. Just to kind of spread these things out. Because having to be sedated for stuff twice in the last, what, like 3-4 months is enough for now. So, but yeah, I don't know if we were entirely clear in the clip previously, right before I went in. What exactly happened is I went in last week to have all this done, and like they do with a lot of procedures, they tell you not to eat or drink after a certain point. So that's what I did, and I have tiny veins, and people smile and nod and chuckle when I tell them I have tiny veins, but when I say I have tiny veins, I mean I have tiny veins. And if I don't stay hydrated, they shrink up even more, and they are damn near impossible to do anything with, hence the bruise that we were showing off earlier. That was the worst of the 5 I got from last week. I don't know if you can kind of see that one there, and then the backs of my hands, and then there's one on the back of my other hand, and then this one, which is pretty much healed, and then back of that hand. So those were the 5 times that they attempted last week, and they could get the needle into the vein. That wasn't the problem, is when they got the needle into the vein and it started the IV for fluids, because they were putting me on an IV for fluids, and they were just going to inject the anesthesia into the line, which if you've ever had anything like that, that's a common procedure. The minute they started the IV drip going to get the fluids into my vein, it would go to the point where the needle is in the vein, and then it would get backed up, and then the vein would swell. You could literally watch it blow up like a balloon. And a couple of them burst, and I'm pretty sure that's why this one looks the way it did, is because that one actually burst and hasn't healed yet. It's not a big deal, having a vein burst, because your body's just going to reabsorb the blood. If you're someone like me and you're a slow healer, it takes a while, which is why I still have these bruises more than a week later. So it's just, they could get the needle in and get the lying fluids going, but the fluids would just not, the vein would not absorb the fluids and bring them into the bloodstream like they're supposed to. So they put the kibosh on that, and we're like, we'll try again, we'll reschedule. This time, don't cut yourself off fluids. Keep drinking water up until your appointment. So that's what I did. As soon as they sent me home, I started drinking water more regularly than I usually do. Let's see, I've even got water now in my Gleek mug. Trying to stay hydrated after the fact. Because, you know, I'm terrible about drinking water, and I'm sure a lot of people are. You know, I have a mug I keep at my desk at work, and, you know, I'll fill it a couple times a day and drink it. But once I get home, it's like, I'm I don't really want to drink water. I'd rather drink something else because water's boring. Especially when there's more fun things to drink, like wine. And hard cider. But, so I started being more conscious about drinking water. And, because I could have kept doing what I was doing and then tried to cram it all in like yesterday and last night and this morning, and that probably wouldn't have done. It may have done it, but you need to keep your body hydrated. Once it stays hydrated, it should stay hydrated. So it was more, I'm just going to try and get myself hydrated well ahead of time, so when the time comes, I should stay hydrated as long as I could and consistent. So that's what I did. Plus, Chauncey had me drink a big old glass of coconut water last night, which coconut water by itself is disgusting. Coconut water with a couple of limes squeezed into it tastes like a margarita. So I just need a little salt on the rim and that would have been good. But yeah, so I was plenty hydrated this time. I went in, they put me in the chair. They went ahead and put me on nitrous to kind of get me to relax because I was still super nervous and my blood pressure was a little elevated. Which for me is elevated for me is in the normal range because my blood pressure actually sits like several points below what you consider normal. But nitrous is also supposed to sometimes help get your veins fluffy, puff them up. So between that and making sure I stay hydrated, they got me in the chair, put like the heart monitor on me and the oxygen monitor, and she picked a vein in my right hand, like right here. I'm sure you could see the point there, and it worked. So they put it in, they started the IV, and I was like, did we get it? And she's like, I think so. And next thing I know, I'm waking up and it's over. So that was fantastic. So that's where we are. So that was my adventure in dental hygiene for the last couple of weeks. So, but I'm still very tired from the anesthesia, the sedative, the puffiness. Like I was really puffy and numb because they still use Novocaine and all that just in case. So I was still real puffy and real numb when we got home. I laid down, and about an hour and a half later, most of the puffiness was gone. I still got a couple spots where it's not so much puffy, but the gums or like the tissue on the inside still a little sore from I think where they may have scraped it. But it should be fine. And but then I tried to eat because I hadn't eaten anything, and that did stay in my stomach for very long because that's a side effect of the anesthesia, is nausea. So that kind of sucked. But I've had some more to eat since then. I'm taking it very, very slowly just so I don't upchuck again. But I should be fine in hopefully another day or so. Just the fatigue from the anesthesia has got to wear off. So that's where I'm at for now. So yay! Everyone, I thought I'd do a quick outfit of the day. Unfortunately, I haven't really been able to do outfits of the day just because our apartment really is lacking in good lighting. So, like, there's only a couple places I could actually hang this mirror to do photos, and neither of those places have decent lighting. And I know it's just the time of year. Once spring and summer gets here, that we'll get way better light through this window, and I'll be able to go back to doing photos. But I thought I would share what I'm wearing just because it's something kind of different than what I know. It's not really anything different than what I normally do, but it's not something I would wear every day. At least in this particular combination. I'm actually dressed for my office's Christmas party. We have our Christmas party later, a little bit later. So I attended last year, and it's just held at my boss's house. He just has everybody over, and there's food and drinks and talking and fun stuff like that. So nothing super casual, and our department's fairly small, so it's not a lot of people, so it's not super formal. But I did want to dress nice and festive-ish. I almost said festivus, but that's completely different. So, like, I work in IT, so even then, like, our dress code is really casual. So, you know, dressing to the nines was not necessary, but hey, it's Christmas, so, you know, if you can't wear sequins at Christmas, when can you? So I have on this sequin top, which is actually a t-shirt. I think I've worn this before, but it's actually a t-shirt. This really soft t-shirt material with all these sequins on it from H&M. And then I just have my trusty black blazer on that I bought at Target years and years and years ago, but I cuffed the sleeves a little to make it a bit more casual, because it's got this fun pinstriped lining in it, which is a nice little contrast considering how much dark I'm wearing. And then I have on my coated jeans from Old Navy that I bought right after Christmas last year. Nice post-Christmas sale. I may have to see what kind of sales Old Navy has post-Christmas this year. But they're nicer than wearing just straight up jeans. But they're still jeans, so they're comfortable and they're casual enough, and they got stretch because, you know, I'm going to be eating. So need a little room for the dips and the chips and all that. And then I just have on my knee-high biker-ish boots that from, you know, look at my husband's pile of clothes, his gym clothes. My trusty black boots from Wet Seal that are a bazillion years old, but these, again, super comfortable and works with the black leather with the shiny-ish black coated denim. And then, of course, my Vince Camuto watch from I bought at Von Maur forever ago. I love this watch. Best investment ever. I have on this ring that I bought at Von Maur. It's just a cocktail ring-ish that I bought for like $10. But it's cool because it's got some sparkle and it's got the faux amethyst in it, which is my birthstone, so kind of fun. And then I have these huge earrings on. I bought these, I think they're from Forever 21, but I bought these like forever ago, and I've never worn them just because they're so flashy. They're not something you would normally wear every day, but I think it works because they're like this iridescent stone in the middle, so they kind of, depending on how the light hits them, they look kind of green and kind of blue and kind of purple. So I got different, in theory, different colors going on there, so it works with the color palette. And because I didn't wear a necklace just because that would have been way too much, but having this nice blank space works with the crazy earrings with the shiny shirt. And I actually curled my hair with a curling iron, which is crazy. It's the first time I've actually tried to curl my hair with curling iron since I chopped it off. So, and it actually turned out okay for the most part. So this is what I'm wearing to my office Christmas party. So cute, but still casual enough, but festive. So yay!